Orange County Registered Digital.
Hello and welcome to the OCVarsity Gridiron Extra Show from San Clemente. I am Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Dan Albano and Steve Fryer. The Tritons have another test in Newport Harbor coming up this week, gentlemen. San Clemente, winners of 4 in a row. They're undefeated on the season, taking on Newport Harbor. 1-2, they lost 2 in a row. Newport Harbor coming off a loss, Steve, and San Clemente coming in. They lost to CDM in the Battle of the Bay matchup. Could this be a trap game for the Tritons?
I don't think so, because I think San Clemente will realize this is the toughest team that they'll have played thus far this season. So this is one they shouldn't look as a trap or think about that at all. This is one they should be ramping it up and getting better and better and better. Sam Darnold, the quarterback at San Clemente. You know, Dan, we've talked about the quarterbacks, how deep we are in the position here in county football. Maybe Sam's the best of the group. Newport Harbor, traditionally pretty hard on quarterbacks. It's going to be a fun matchup to see.
Dan, who do you like going into this matchup?
I like San Clemente, though I think it's going to be a really good game. This is, I think Newport, playing Corona Del Mar is going to make them better. They're going to be upset, looking to, stop a losing streak. They want to get some momentum before they get to the tough Sunset League. But, San Clemente, they're on Operation, Redemption. They're not looking by anybody. They won 2 games last year. They're looking as contenders in the Southwest Division. This could be a great signature victory, if they can get it, and when you ever put those beach schools together too, there's a little bit of a hostility, and, maybe it goes back to the waves that they're fighting in the summertime. But I like the Tritons.
Killer waves, bro. All right, there's what the experts have to say. And we talked with the Tritons earlier today, and they explained what hashtag One Town, One Team is all about.
I mean, San Clemente is just like one big community, and pretty much everyone that goes to the school lives in San Clemente, and so it's not like maybe a Mission Viejo or Chibuca Hills where you got kids coming from all over. It's just everyone's concentrated from one city, and so it's we really like to we're very proud of that, I think, and that we're all just from one town, and we're all representing the city of San Clemente together. So
last year we didn't do too well. We went 2-8, and starting off strong, 4-0, and I think we're really living up to it. And we still got to finish strong every week. We got to take it 1 week at a time and go 1-0 every single week.
We have a goal for every game. It's play with uncommon effort, and that just means everyone to the ball, doing things that other kids wouldn't, forcing turnovers, just hustle.
We came up with the term Operation Redemption. It was our performance on the field and also our performance off the field. When the seniors got together right after last year, we talked about how our senior group were only as good as our senior group's going to be, and they bought into what we were doing from a coaching staff standpoint, which was a program standpoint. And I tell our kids every day, it's important what we do on the field on a Friday night, but how we carry ourselves off the field and the way we present ourselves in the classroom and walking down the streets of San Clemente. That's the most important thing.
Our thanks to the Triton staff, and I think pretty cool this year, guys, that the fallen member of their previous team, Nick Pasquale, that took them all the way to the Pac-5 championship team, they're honoring him this year with a patch, and it's countless banners and logos here on campus. I think it's a real nice thing for them to do.
Well, Nick was sort of the gutty little Bruin, that's an old phrase, but Nick was certainly that guy. Definitely was that sort of guy here playing in San Clemente. Not the biggest guy, not the fastest guy, but internally one of the toughest football players that we've seen the last few years, Dan.
And Nick would be proud of his teammates today. And speaking of those teammates, we have a few under-the-radar guys that you should look out for, right, Dan?
For sure. I think, Sam Darnold's generating a lot of credit, rightly so, because he's playing, he's challenging for that all-county spot at quarterback. But, the San Clemente defense has also been impressive. I saw them against Huntington Beach, and I really like the way they swarm to the ball really well. They're playing together. Russell, who we talked to, defensive back, is one of those hustlers out there. But, there's a linebacker, Riley Wimpy, who's also really coming on. Coach Ortiz said he's generating some interest right now from college recruiters. But he's kind of a key guy right in the middle, and it's going to be another challenge for San Clemente on defense because they're facing one of the best quarterbacks in the county, in Cole Norris. He was one of our all-county guys last year, and he doesn't have the receivers he had like last year, but he's got some pretty good receivers as well. So it's going to be a nice battle for that San Clemente defense.
All right, our thanks to Dan Albano and Steve Fryer. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis. That's it for the OCVarsity Gridiron Extra Show, but for all your latest football updates, check out OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.
Orange County Register. We are here in the service of Orange County.